riding a 3-fight win streak in 14 months. It's a very active fighter.
Very active and very dangerous.
Only 15 months into his professional MMA career, Dylan Budka gets 5-fight win streak. Undefeated since losing his pro debut back in January of 2022. He too is fighting in his first professional world championship title fight. 4th LFA appearance, Gil, undefeated at 3-0. How he was homeless 4 years ago and now comes full circle fighting. Budka is only 23 years old. Bekoev is 27. But
in 185 pounds, he holds a professional record, 15 wins, 3 defeats. Out of the red corner is a wrestler and striker standing 6 foot tall, weight in 185 pounds. He holds a professional record, 5 wins, 1 defeat. The mindless Hulk Budka!
All right, guys, we know the rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Listen to me all the time. Touch him up, get back.
Year-old Dylan Budka. He is your underdog. Budka with the red tape in Kentucky. This is LFA number 160.
Bekoev already pressuring. Go with the very nice leg kick and side-to-side movement.
Huge up because current middleweight champ Lucas Fernando will be competing on Dana White's Contender Series, opening it up for one of these fighters to be crowned champion. And who knows, could see a few.
They use their wrestling quite a bit to get victories, and one day you have to fight that wrestler that will neutralize it, and you're forced to strike. And this is a huge test for both of them to have to strike more than wrestle. Now that is if someone can impose their wrestling. Chest of Budka by Bekoev.
Yeah, that landed and backed Budka up.
Explosive, moving, blitzing type of striking, and Bekoev is more disciplined, just trying to inch his way in, throwing some straight technical strikes. But Budka is very hard to read.
Yeah, and you mentioned wrestler versus wrestler. A lot of times will turn into a stand-up war. Both of these guys said they feel...
When they both looked at fight tape and said, man, these guys are tough wrestlers. They both looked.
And show my hands off. I'm going to stuff his takedowns, and I feel like my speed will be the difference in the stand-up.
Do you... maybe not.
Maybe not. Scheduled for 5 LFA middleweight division.
Yeah, they're full. It's a very good weapon if you have a good lead left kick, and he does. It gets up there quick to the body, to the arm, to the head.
Bekoev.
Nice check hook.
Landing 10 out of 11 kicks thrown, and Budka not far behind, 10 of 14.
A lot of lateral side-to-side movement by Budka, keeping Bekoev guessing. Oh, beautiful. In the distance, trying to measure up now. Maybe he'll start letting go. Maybe he sees his target. Maybe he got his reads.
It's combination. It's Budka who's got the 3-inch reach. That's why Bekoev is closing the distance. Oh, fight.
Having success on the strike, trying to pressure a little more, then Budka lands a big overhand right that Bekoev has to... Beautiful left kick caught by Bekoev. Budka with the guillotine, trying to use it as a form of defense and an underhook. You see this in wrestling right here. Bekoev trying to run the pipe, gets it almost a takedown. No! Wow, great scrambling by both these gentlemen.
Absolutely.
20 seconds.
Was the difference, could be the difference, and it was Budka fending it off, and here come the chance of USA. Rocky for Budka, 25 of 50, so right at 50%. Round number 2, LFA interim middleweight title in Kentucky.
Budka doing a great job of lateral movement and then occasionally stopping and feinting and making Bekoev making it hard for Bekoev to close that distance like he really wants to. Good, beautiful 3-2 lands. Budka takes it like a champ. Another left hook by Bekoev. Right uppercut by Budka. Leg kick.
Bekoev has 5 knockouts on his resume compared to 1 for Dylan Budka.
Bekoev is closing the...
This is where Bekoev wanted to be, in the center of the octagon, throwing kicks. Haven't seen many elbows yet. He thought he might have a shot. Ooh, punching his way in. That uppercut almost got through. Up against the cage wall, Gil.
Right, he doesn't, but he's settling here. He's gonna have to hold his ground eventually. And he's doing a great job, Budka. He's just the respect. Big right hand for Bekoev lands. Left to the body, overhand right. Budka's need to press forward. He's gonna need to come with the barrage, get some respect back.
Dylan Budka fighting for his first title.
Budka with some pressure.
Yes, and the fans here in Kentucky appreciate it.
I like it, Budka. I like the forward pressure, Budka. I think this is a good idea. Make it a little more fighting backwards. Bekoev holding his ground though. Pressing forward. Oh, left hook, lands for Budka. Another left hook for Budka. Bekoev with the jab. Oh, it's heating up, Ron.
Yeah, it is. That stunned the Russian. Now finding his target.
Budka going mindless Hulk. That's what he needs to do.
That left hook is finding a home here in the second round.
Here we go.
Fans on their feet, cheering on the American Dylan Budka.
Budka making good adjustments, but he's not moving no more. He's pressing forward, changing things up, having success, landing his left hook, landing strikes. But Bekoev is also landing great strikes as well. They're getting at it. Such a good left hand.
Budka has thrown 116 strikes. Bekoev 96.
Look at the switch of Budka. He's pressing forward now. He's no longer using lateral movement. He said, you know what? I'm done with this. Bekoev is obliging, holding the center of the octagon. These guys are warriors. Let's go.
We thought it might turn into a stand-up fight, and that's what we get. Backs up Budka. "30 seconds to go in the second round."
Wow, things are heating up.
Oh, and Bekoev gets the first takedown of the fight. The clock is winding down here in the second round. What a back and forth round.
Hook to the body, overhand right.
Wow.
Putting a two-piece together, not just a body shot following up. Budka throws a left hook, overhand right by Bekoev. Budka starts pressing forward, changes his game plan from lateral movement to this dynamic striking to just being a brawler, pushing forward. And that's the left hook that landed, that started giving him confidence. And he said, you know what?
Had suddenly just turned into plowing forward and being the aggressor. Round number 3 underway. Interim middleweight title on the line. Their strikes.
Oh, big right hand!
Drops the Russian, but he's back up. Powerful punch from the mindless Hulk.
The octagon, they're both on the red logo right there.
Drawing a line, and it looks like Bekoev has recovered as he's got some stinging jabs getting through the defense.
Yeah, Bekoev must be in some amazing... Budka letting the battery charge, right? He knows he's ahead. He knows he has that big drop. Not running as much now, right? Another adjustment. Moving, doing what he wants to do. Nice.
Kick. Looked like a little slip, and another slip. A lot of sweat on the canvas in the center of that octagon.
Tears. Bekoev's level change for the double. Oh, Budka goes down.
Big takedown from Bekoev. Now 2 of 3.
This arm triangle could be getting tight.
Yeah, that is a great shot. There's still 2
Did we get a
minutes
thumbs up?
to go.
What's Budka doing here? You got a thumbs up from Budka saying he's all right. Bridge and escape. Oh, Budka almost up. Woo! What a scrap.
Eats an overhand right.
Oh, look at Bekoev right back in his face.
And Budka still throwing, just misses with that elbow. 50 seconds to go, third round. Still anyone's fight. Score as we check out the highlights, Gil.
Yeah, here's the big right hand
Wow.
that just drops Bekoev. But Bekoev pops up, jumps on that single leg. There it is again. A little off balance, but just a powerful shot to the butt of Bekoev. He goes. And here's the double leg by Bekoev. Changes it up tempos, catches Budka slipping, gets the takedown, and not only does he take him down, he does some damage. He does some damage on top. He ground and pounds. Look at that short elbow by Bekoev. I believe two out of the three judges gave it to Budka, right? In that first round, 2 out of 3 judges gave it to one of these individuals, right? It's so hard to score. This fight is competitive.
This is both their first world championship fight. And Bekoev, again, going to the body, then upstairs, and now another takedown. Advantage in the cardio department.
You can see Bekoev going to that arm triangle. Beautiful pass. This is tough. This is tough.
Second opportunity here with that arm triangle.
Thumbs up from Budka, but still, he's being dominated here. He's been held.
Yeah.
This isn't good. The only thing that's good for him is that Bekoev is maybe wasting some energy here, but Bekoev looking to get to the mount. So I got word that Lyoto Machida has it 3 rounds for Bekoev, and he's on the Portuguese, the Brazilian broadcast out there. And he's not wrong, right? He's not wrong. I mean, he's also not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this sport, it's a close fight right here. And I could see how Bekoev won that first round. That second.
Screaming instructions to Budka. Wants some elbows, wants a takedown, and looking for
pressure. I really like how Bekoev started this 4th round, man. Just caught Budka off guard and blitzed him with all sorts.
That was back in round number 3.
Yeah, huge round for Bekoev. Here, there's not much. Maybe a Kimura, maybe transition to the arm triangle, but there's not much from here in terms of submissions, but a lot of control.
30 seconds for the American top team product. Azamat Bekoev trained very hard for this fight with the great Artem Levin. Now the LFA interim middleweight strap up for grabs. Azamat Bekoev, Dylan Budka. Fighters touch gloves, embrace in the center of the octagon. Oh, and wow, big overhand right from Budka. He's coming out like he knows he needs a finish. Smart level change by the Russian.
Here we go.
Avoids the shot. You see Budka's corner screaming, get up. Do not let him take you down. Easier said than done.
Absolutely, and you know what? Lyoto had it 3 rounds to 0. Now I'm in the U.S., I better win. I better win this round, even though that's not how it works out here.
Never, never. Looked up at the screen.
Yeah, he's charging up. He's charging up.
Fans here want some more action. Budka has gone off after that neck a few times, but hasn't had much success.
Budka wants a takedown. I'd rather him disengage and start blasting away.
100% with you. When do you just push off, create that distance, and start firing? Under 3 to go.
Circle, look at that Bekoev. See how he just almost escaped.
Good knee from Budka. Alan Bagoso and John Sweeney coming up.
Nice.
Oh, there's some blood now. Coming from the nose. Gil, how tight is that?
I can't tell. I can't tell.
I mean, the way that...
Bekoev grinding for the takedown, but not doing too much damage. Both these guys are extremely tired. Smart. This is smart of Budka. That's smart of Budka. Score points in these positions here.
Both fighters laying it all on the line as we approach 1 minute to go.
Listen, Bekoev is pressing this takedown, but he hasn't really gotten the takedown, and he's not landing any strikes. This could be a good round for Budka right here. I mean, he's against the cage, but he's throwing knees and elbows. That's smart. He should keep scoring points the same way he's doing right here and not get taken down. And Bekoev needs to let his hands go a little bit. He needs to flurry and score these points. Just try. Budka right back up.
Scramble. Budka back up. Looked like those elbows were close to the back of the head.
I think Budka thinks he has this one. He's just trying to sail away. Yeah, he thinks he got it. He's yelling it.
He does too.
He possibly has this fight. I think he could be winning this round.
Absolutely.
My goodness.
Bekoev really just held him that round, didn't do much, and the damage that was being done was delivered. Yeah, I could see that happening for sure. First event here in Kentucky. What an entertaining fight, though, Gil, for the interim middleweight championship.
Yeah, I feel like we got a little bit of everything. Both these guys, here's the beginning of the last round. They hug. You know what?
So fantastic.
I love it, man. Those guys respect each other. They put their hearts out there. Big right hand by Budka right out the gate. Another big combination. And that huge knee. Even though when Bekoev, he caught his own mouthpiece, I think, and put it back in. Bekoev trying to get this takedown, but Budka defending well and scoring these points. This is where I think Bekoev messed up in this round, not throwing punches, not foot stomping, not shoulder bumping. And here's where Budka did a great job dropping vicious elbows as a form of takedown defense. Got taken down once, popped back up. Look at Budka believes he won this fight. So does the crowd. Bekoev believes he won. Lyoto thinks Bekoev won. Let's see what happens. These judges are confused as well, I bet.
Stats, Gil. I mean, these guys were throwing. We said the two wrestlers this could turn into a stand-up fight, and it did, but...
Judge Pope scores the bout 48-47 Bekoev. Judge Mooney scores this bout 48-47 Budka. And Judge Hudson scores this bout 48-47 for your winner by split decision and new LFA interim middleweight world champion, Iron Azamat Bekoev.
Azamat Bekoev is your new LFA interim middle